Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. Alright guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, this was bothering me last night. Just to be very transparent with you guys. I did a video last night on Samantha Bee and how the left is basically changing their tactics. But I'm gonna be honest, I did that video and I thought it went well, I thought it was good, you guys seemed to like it, but I felt like something was missing. You know, you guys ever know, and let me know in the comments below, when something's like right there in the back of your mind and you feel like you're missing something but you can't quite put your finger on it? It hit me last night and I think I have it. The left is doing something very interesting, and if we focus on the why, which is what we've done on this channel for months now, it actually leads to a very interesting observation that I think the left is in a worse place than they're willing to let on, especially when it comes to gun control. Now this is important. I've got everything linked in the description box below for you guys to go back and watch these clips if you want, but this is what I'm thinking and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Am I onto something? Am I crazy? Am I just like imagining things? But I think I'm onto something, so let me know in the comments field below. Alright, so to catch you guys up if you didn't see yesterday's video, basically they came out and they did a parody where they insulted Second Amendment supporters, gun owners, basically Americans across the board, if you believe in the Second Amendment. And if you believe in the right to defend yourself via the Second Amendment, you're not good. So they demeaned people, they made fun of people, they condescended to people. They did a lot of things that are very typical, but something bothered me. The groups that partnered with them on this project, Samantha Bee's show Full Frontal, which I referenced, all three major gun group presence in the United States. You've got Giffords.org, Everytown USA, and now on the same clip, you've got Moms Demand Action. Now, why would those three independent parties partner with Samantha Bee, whose audience is mainly left-wing? Significantly, she's been on the NRA ad campaigns against her. Okay, so she's a well-known anti-Second Amendment supporter, or advocate. So why would they partner with her if they're trying to bring more people to their cause? Does that make sense? I'm trying to set this up. It didn't make sense why they would do it, because if you're trying to bring more people to your cause for gun control, you would target the middle, you would not target the left, which Samantha Bee, that's her clientele. Now, when you look at it from this perspective, it kind of starts to make sense. You guys know from this channel, we covered how there is new polls coming out that the younger demographic is resisting new legislation on gun control because it's not going to work. 18 to 30, they're pulling away. They had a 20-point decline in 3 years. And that worries the left because that's their core voting demographic. You tracking with me? Now, if that makes sense, it kind of starts to put into perspective why they went with Samantha Bee's show targeting a captive audience of the left. And listen to the messaging and let me know when you pick out what they did here, because this is huge, guys. I think this is huge. So here's the first clip, and I'm gonna analyze it, we're gonna get into it.
I know the gun issue can seem totally overwhelming, but there are great people out there doing amazing things. You just have to know where to look.
It seems overwhelming. The gun thing is overwhelming. Why would it be overwhelming? You have the House, the Senate, and the White House. I thought you had a mandate from the American people. Why would you feel like you didn't have the ability to do this, that it was overwhelming in any way? That was the first thing that kind of set me up. That was kind of weird. But now let's go to the next one and check this one out.
Okay, I'll be honest. I don't actually know where to find hope. Oh, maybe the person on the other end of this phone knows how to fight the gun lobby. Hello?
Hi, Sam. It's Shannon Watts from Moms.
Shannon Watts from Moms Demand Action. That's so weird. One of the main anti-gun groups in the United States. Right after Samantha Bee said, I don't have any way to find any hope for you. Again, she's speaking to her left-wing audience. Now, let's keep going and check out the theme as it comes along. Okay, so far, you've had alignment from Samantha Bee that says, I'm overwhelmed and you're overwhelmed too. Then you have, I can't find any hope. And then Moms Demand Action CEO calls in to the show. Okay, now look what she says next.
We're not only larger than the NRA, we're the largest grassroots movement in gun violence prevention and one of the largest in.
Oh, so now you're the largest in the gun movement and one of the largest gun control advocacy groups in the country. So now you're starting to see it was overwhelmed. Then where can we find hope? Then Moms Demand Action comes in, and now there's hope introduced. Then they must have watched my show, because look what they did about a week and a half after I did it. She's introducing a project.
Hadley Place TV doing here?
The city is funding a program now, and the people who are participating in it are called violence interrupters.
Violence interrupters? Tell me everything.
They also go to high crime areas, and they watch.
Isn't that interesting? Because we covered that on the show about a week and a half ago. So that's the point here, guys. They see the polls dropping. They see that they're losing the middle and their key voting demographics of 18 to 30. This whole little partnership, again, all the main gun control groups in the United States are partnering with Samantha Bee to a captive left-wing audience. They are trying to reassure and realign their base. They're trying to get the left aligned back behind them. Guys, this is no longer they're losing support. I legitimately think that they are losing interest from their left wing, that it's never going to happen. Amen, by the way. But do you guys see that? This entire clip came out of nowhere. Like, this whole show came out of nowhere. And for the main 4 gun groups to jump on board, or really 3 gun groups to jump on board this heavy, to go through the host saying she's overwhelmed, there's no hope, how do we find hope? Moms Demand Action comes in, starts bragging they're bigger than the NRA and the gun lobby, and then she starts talking about violence prevention programs. They are trying to encourage the left wing to keep the fight up because they're losing momentum. Guys, this is huge. Let me know if you see it the way I see it, if you think that I'm onto something, because I want to know what you guys think about this, because I think this is a bellwether, a big one, because 2022 is right around the corner, and they are going to, we're going to do so much work, and we're going to show up, and we're going to show out, and we're going to overcome any obstacle, because we are united in that front, and we will pass the blessing of the Second Amendment along to the next generation. That's all I got for tonight, guys. Until tomorrow, I'm Braden. See you later.